So they're going to send it to our email. They're going to send the link to our email.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
They're going to send it to you.
Huh?
Or you can just ask
Yeah, I'm going to.
right now. Hi, Eva.
This is Lisa. We are in Lisa school. 8th grade. Why are you smiling for? Look at you. Give us water. Give us
Ladies and gentlemen, just one additional note. If you are interested in applying to CTE, some programs do not.
We offered several programs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the previous programs that we call vocational programs like electrical, HVAC, masonry.
parents
We have added several programs to
meeting
that,
in
including
Lisa school.
IT, networking, Cisco Academy. We have automotive technician.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I have the presentation now. So when we say CTE, this stands for Career and Technical Education. These are programs of study or high school programs that help students gain the skills, technical knowledge, academic foundations, and real-world experience they need to prepare for high-skill, high-demand, and high-wage careers. So I know most of the terms are big words to most of us. I will break them down for you in a few minutes.
No. Yung plan look marami sa amin sir. Okay, we are record that we record.
Okay, we'll just have to skip this video for you guys. Okay, so the Prince George's and Maryland Department of Education vision for all the CTE programs is to provide each student access and opportunity to engage in high school programs that are aligned to high skill, high wage, and in-demand careers. So these are the different programs that we offer. So these programs lead to earning industry-recognized certification. So I'm not sure if you're familiar for cosmetology or barbering, they need to be certified in order for them to work. So some of those programs that we have, we will help the kids to get the certification they need in order for them to be work ready. That's what we mean by earning industry-recognized credentials. And then we will also provide them with career-based learning experience like apprenticeship. So what are the different CTE programs that we have at Cubao High School? because if I'm not mistaken, Jaguar Nation, most of the students feed to Duval. So we have two-year program, Culinary Arts, Food and Beverage Management, IT Networking Academy. These are two-year programs where students apply when they're in 10th grade. And then we have 3-year programs where students apply for this when they're in 9th grade. That's what we call IMP, or Interactive Media Production. And we also have 4-year programs like JROTC, Teacher Academy of Maryland, and Oracle Academy Database. They have to apply for this 4-year program. They have to apply for this now while they're in 8th grade, because it's a 4-year program.
Let's see what it's called. Thank you.
I believe we have representatives from Duval. They will discuss all these programs even further, but what I want to take time to discuss is the programs that are at the neighboring high schools. So we have programs at Bladensburg, the CNA, or Certified Nursing Assistant, Pharmacy Tech, Barbering, Carpentry, Cosmetology, Culinary Arts, Focus in Baking, and Electrical. Then we also have Auto Body Repair Technician, Automotive Technician, and Childhood Development Associate available at Laurel. So how this works is when students go to Duval, but they want to attend to these programs, they are qualified to transfer. They can transfer to Bladensburg and Laurel and apply for these programs, and transportation will be provided. It's going to go to Duval for 9th grade, and then in 9th grade, and they're interested to take on CNA, or Certified Nursing Assistant, or Pharmacy Tech. Then in 9th grade, they will apply for transfer to Bladensburg and apply for these programs. So then they're going to start on these programs in their 10th grade year, or if they're doing barbering or carpentry, they're going to start in their 11th grade year.
Okay, that's fine.
Clarifications? Yes, sir. I'm sorry?
If the students are in 10th grade right now.
Yes. Oh wait, no, they have to apply for that in 9th grade, because they start taking the classes in 10th grade, because this is a 3-year program. So when we say 3-year program, they start taking classes in 10, 11, and 12th grade. So if they're in 10th grade, those are the other options that they have, the 2-year programs. They have to apply for the CNA and Pharmacy Tech when they are in 9th grade. 9th. Programs, the department, the CTE office pays for all the supplies that they need and also pay for their certification. I believe with JROTC they can do both, right?
RTC, I didn't hear.
If it's interested to do JROTC and barbering,
You would have to be at a school that has, every school doesn't have it.
Yeah.
We don't offer it.
so yeah, if your child is interested in barbering, they would have to transfer to Bladensburg.
Bladensburg has RTC.
I believe so. Okay, so just to emphasize 5 reasons why we want you guys, your children, to choose CTE. They earn industry recognized credentials. They can immediately start working right out of high school. They can also earn college credits while in high school, apply their knowledge through hands-on learning, because some of our programs, they offer apprenticeship. And then we have mentors, internships, apprenticeships, and scholarships, and we polish job readiness skills while they're in high school.
Wow. That's nice.
What do we mean by industry? Yes, ma'am.
I need to read the previous slide.
Oh.
Muy bien, 5 razones para solicitar. Pueden generar los documentos necesarios para trabajar en el industrial de la
So I'm sorry that the video is not playing, but this is an example of different schools that offer those programs. They all work together to build a house, like our electricals, masonry students, HVAC students, they all work together to build one house. The house that they built last year sold for $660,000. So
Wow.
this year's house is located in Bowie. Last year, I think it was somewhere in Brandywine. So every year, our students work together to apply everything that they're learning in the classroom, and then they build a house together.
Wow. That's nice. That's nice.
We're guaranteed that our students who graduate out of high school, they have that credential, they earn and they pass the certifications that they need, making them qualified to work right out of high school.
Wow.
That we follow.
se llama procedimiento administrativo 61412 y eso es lo que requiere los programas técnicos y vocacionales aquí en este condado.
Application process has opened back in October and it will close on December 13th. Any parent who has tried to submit an application and is having problems or issues, I will be here this evening and we can assist you today.
Si intentaron anteriormente solicitar para una beca, condición de beca de estudio y no lo tuvieron todavía, ya va a estar después de la reunión, así que va a hacer una receta para que la puedan hacer, porque tienen hasta el 13 de diciembre para
Okay, so we have the link for the application here, and I believe Google will also be passing out the QR code that will take you to the link for the application. So my name is Dr. Ingrid Cruz. I'm with the Office of Career Technical Education. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.
So parents, let's be patient. We'll allow Duval to present, and then we'll start the application process. This presentation will be sent to you. On the presentation, I also have other programs too that if we have time, we'll go through it. So because there are programs in other schools that are also on this presentation. I know some people have asked about science and tech program, aerospace program, all other different programs. So we also have that to kind of present to parents. So if we will be patient, once we move out, is here, they're going to go next. Thank you. You have a question?
I wanted to know if they have a partnership with a community college so that the students can start taking their associate's credits? And what grade would that take place?
We do have a partner. You're talking about Prince George's County Public Schools? Yes, ma'am. We do have partnership with PGCC depending on the program. We have one program located at Largo. It's called Talent Ready. Students graduate high school with 2 years of associate's degree.
And when would they need to apply for that?
Once they're accepted in the program, we will be advised because the students have to take summer classes with PGCC before they can start the program. So it depends on the program.
There's several programs. There's also Academy of Health Sciences also that you can also apply to. There's aerospace, those are testing, aerospace and science and tech. Students apply for it, but they get chosen based on their test scores from the PSAT now and their GPA, what their GPA is like. So let's allow Duval program to go first, and then we'll go towards the end, we'll go into all the other different programs.
Can you make an announcement because our school bus could not take our test because
My name is Ms. Ginyard. I'm one of the assistant principals at Duval High School, and I have been joined by some of my colleagues and some of our students. And I will allow them to introduce themselves while Dr. Incom closes up our presentation.
Hi, good evening. My name is Lori Hunt. I am a teacher and a CTE program coordinator at Duval High School. I also have a student in the CTE program at Duval who came from Thomas Johnson, so I'm very familiar with Thomas Johnson.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Brown. I'm the ROTC, Air Force ROTC commander at Duval. And these are three of my cadets, and one is a former Thomas Johnson alumnus.
All right, so Dr. Cruz gave you all a comprehensive overview of CTE, or Career and Technical Education. We are going to talk to you about what we have to offer at Duval High School specifically. All right, so one of the things we wanted to make sure that you walked away from tonight knowing is that if your student engages in a CTE program, there has been studies that prove that they are more likely to have success beyond high school. So some of the statistics you can see here, you may not be able to read them all, but 93% of students who participate in CTE graduate from high school.
I want to real quick just kind of let you know a couple things specifically about our CTE programs. If you have the paper, if you didn't get one, let our cadets know by raising your hand. Some of these are 2-year programs, some are 4, some are 3. I cannot stress this enough, parents. As a parent of a high school student right now, it is important that your students have an interest. They have to start thinking, even at this age, of what's going to happen outside of high school. So make sure that they look through this. I teach CTE courses. Mine is interactive media production. And all of our CTE programs our project-based learning, which means they are not just taking tests and sitting and listening to lectures. They are physically working in their softwares, with the hardwares, from day one once they're in the program. About partnerships with Prince George's Community College. Dual enrollment is an option at Duval High School where they're taking classes, college level classes through dual enrollment. Also, there are advanced placement classes. And I don't know the exact number, I teach 2 of them actually, but advanced placement classes also could turn into college credit as well. Dual enrollment, when it comes to advanced placement courses, your students' guidance counselors, once they go into high school, will be the best resource for them. There are too many programs to name, but just know that those options are readily available to them from day one.
Duval High School offers 8 unique CTE programs. And Many of our students are able to leave Duval High School with an industry-recognized credential, like Dr. Cruz referenced, which means they are ready to enter the workforce. Or they can use that information to maybe land an internship while they are still in school. What you see on the screen is a QR code and a link where you can go to explore the different programs that we have available at Duval. But before we close out, we do have some of our AFJROTC cadets present. I'm going to pass the mic and I'm going to ask them one question. They are participating in one of the 8 CTE programs that we have, and that is, again, AFJROTC. What has this program given you?
Hello everyone, my name is Saeed Mendes Lima. I'm a former student here at Thomas Johnson Middle School. To answer your question, Ms. Ginyard, this program has given me a lot. It's given me a lot of opportunities, a lot of skills, characteristics that will help me make my parents proud. It will help me set up my future. I already know what I'm going to do after high school. That plan is already set. Something in the air. Oh, what is it? I'm planning to go to the University of Maryland here in College Park to pursue AFROTC to become an officer in the Air Force while also simultaneously aiming for a degree in mechanical engineering. So some things that AFROTC has provided me to actually get that route itself, it's exposed me to a lot of different career paths. One of our main ideals that we have here at AFROTC is having a plan once you graduate, having a plan once you walk that big stage, the stadium, right? So that's something we always preach in AFROTC, having a plan after you graduate. Another thing is, it's taught me some very important skills such as perseverance, excellence, integrity, search for self. That basically means being a great citizen, being an awesome child to your parents. Parents, I have a question for all of you. How many of you all would appreciate if your child did all their chores without you having to ask them 20 times? Show of hands. I know. And I can assure you, putting your child in AFROTC will not only make them a better child, but also set them up for their future. It also give them a plan after graduation. I feel that being in AFROTC, I have made my parents very proud, and I've become a totally different person. I can tell you right now, when I was in all of your children's seats right now when I was a middle schooler, I would be afraid of, I would be scared to death to be speaking in front of you all right now, right? But AFROTC has taught me public speaking, taught me doing things without having people to ask me to. It's given me those opportunities to really, leave a legacy, right? Over there at Duval High School, we're building a dynasty, right? We keep winning, we cannot stop winning. It's just championship after championship after championship, right? So, please, parents, know that when you send your child into this program, AFROTC, doesn't matter which school they go to, they can go to Bladensburg, they can go to Duval, the best one, of course. But know that they will get quality mentorship. I can tell you that Lieutenant Colonel Brown has been almost as a secondary father figure to me. He's really helped me make my parents proud in everything I do.
Programs that we have. Our students have been afforded opportunities to travel the country, to compete and win scholarships. Seriously consider and explore all of the options that we have available to you at Duval High School. Some of the resources that you will find in this presentation once it's shared with you, there is the link to the application. And you also have it on the flyer that we passed out. That your scholar would need to apply for if they are interested before the deadline of December 13th. And that you may have also seen publicized is here, so you have 2 options to apply. Since you maybe have questions, you're not sure if the program might be right before you submit your application, you can follow that link or scan that QR code to reach out to us. And we really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you when you become a Duval Tiger.
We're going to Let's give them a hand. They took the time to come all the way there.
Ukobo.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. That your email is working. Whatever we send out through Messenger. So if your email on Synergy is working, you will receive whatever information we send out. Okay? So I'll shoot this presentation through Messenger so that you parents can have it. Asking about the 3D program, the QR code will also allow you to apply for that. I think that was one of the programs that you could apply for. The 3D program, you want to speak on that? No? Okay. So the 3D program is located in Flowers. I'm not sure of any other high school that you can find. Charles Flowers High School. So that's where the 3D program is. It's a program that your students will actually be doing high school and college at the same time. They actually graduate from this program. Unfortunately, let's see. I think I have a link here somewhere. The speakers are not working, but
Just coming in from high school and jumping straight into college,